Om Namo Guru Dev Namo and Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru De Ve Name. So those two mantras attune us to this tradition, to all the yogis who've practiced it through the years, and all the yogis practicing it now, and all those who will come to practice it in the future, as well as to our inner guide, our inner teacher, the Antar Guru. So, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, bowing to the infinite creativity of the universe, bowing to the divine teacher, and Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru De Ve Name. Again, bowing, it's a theme in yoga, to the primal wisdom that we work with in this practice for its guidance and protection through the practice and through our life. So now pressing the palms firmly together at the heart, bringing the chin in, gazing at the third eye. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Another deep breath. Let it go. And gazing at the third eye. Inhale deeply now to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Angre Name, Jugangre Name, Satngre Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Angre Name, Jugangre Name, Satngre Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Angre Name, Jugangre Name, Satngre Name, Sri Gurudev Name. So now the Kriya, the practice I have planned for today, is for the spine and flexibility. I think it's in your level 1 teacher manual.
Spinal flex?
No.
Oh, okay.
Spine and flexibility. It was in my level 1 manual, so I think it's probably in yours. It's like 20 exercises, so we have to go through them fairly quickly. And instead of the full times, which would be like a 2-hour practice, we're going to do like a third and a quarter times, so we can fit it in for the early morning practice. So some of the exercises are more advanced, so if you're new, make any modifications for yourself, but they're all pretty basic. So we begin with archer pose in a standing posture. We'll start with the left foot forward, the right foot back, the left heel perpendicular with the right foot, the lines like that, and then you want to have a bow held. So left arm forward with the first knuckles of the fingers rounded in, thumb up, just like we do with Ego Eradicator. And then same with the right hand. Pull, drawing your bowstring back, stretching across your chest, gazing over the left thumb to the horizon of infinity, nicely squared up. The lower you go and the wider you stretch, the more you'll be challenging yourself. Up to you. And breathing here, strong posture, a couple minutes. Tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth. Breathing sadhana from the navel. And inhale. Exhale, loose your arrow, relax the posture, and do what you need to, take care of yourself, and when you're ready, we'll do the opposite side. Left heel back, right foot forward. And the timer's on. Come up to the posture, connect the breath, stretch, and stimulate all the muscles of the body here. Overall, really balanced posture, stimulating the whole body. Eyes can be partially open. Last couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale, loose your arrow. And immediately we come to the next posture really quickly. On our backs. With the legs stretched forward, feet about 2 foot off the floor. Arms at your sides, palms down. Hands can be beneath the buttocks. Get the knees straight best you can, point the toes, and hold strong here. Again, we're doing about a third of the full time, so Just give it your all here for 1 minute. Bring the breath to the belly. Over halfway. Unless otherwise specified, in our Kundalini practice, we breathe in and out through the nose. We focus at the third eye, the brow point, eyes closed, rolled up and in. And we rest the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, completing the microcosmic orbit. Take a deep breath. Apply a root lock, suspending the breath, holding posture, toning the perineum, lifting the sacrum, drawing the navel to spine, as though holding going to the bathroom or plank kegel. Inhale more, to then exhale, release, relax the legs. Take a moment for yourself. And then we'll end up on our bellies. So when you're ready, roll over, flip over to the stomach. Legs are together, resting on the chin. Arms can be at the sides. And we'll prepare for locust pose. Keeping the chin to the floor, bring the feet and the legs up off the floor, and even the thighs if you can. Stretching up, holding here, strong breathing. The more you keep the legs and thighs pushed together, the more you're challenging yourself. Find that nice balance, tensegrity. Some pressure, keep on, you're halfway. Inhale, lift up. Suspend the breath, apply root lock, rectum, sex organ, navel. In that order, consciously contract. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Take a breath. And then bend the knees. Kick the feet up. And reach to grab the heels, ankles. Preparing ourselves for bow pose. Body will end up in the shape of a bow as we kick the feet up and back, lifting ourselves up, stretching ourselves, balancing at the hip bones. And then you can roll forward and back a few times as you continue stretching up, finding your point of balance, and then stretching up as high as you can, holding for a minute. Powerful breathing. Whatever that means to you. It could even be a breath of fire or just strong deep breaths. Gaze at the third eye. Keep the head stretching up. Halfway. Inhale, tone the perineum, draw the navel to spine. Exhale, release. Take a cheek to lie on, rest for a moment, really relax, let go. And take a deep breath. Let it go. And you can push back, take a quick child's pose. And then ultimately we'll come up to a standing posture. So as you're ready, make your way to standing. And then feet are a little more than hip width apart here. Arms are at the sides, palms facing down. Chin is in, chest is forward, lifted. This is the inhale. As we exhale, we'll bring the right hand to the left foot and stretch the left arm up and back, facing up. Inhale back up through center to the left, right. Windmill posture. That's one cycle. Continue. Last few. And to the center, inhale. Exhale. And bring the feet about hip width apart. Heels, hips, shoulders aligned. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. And continue inhaling, taking a slight back bend. Exhaling, forward fold. Keep the alignment in the spine. Last few. And end in forward fold. Find release, relaxation here. Let go, just hang loose. Have a light bend in the knee. And then slowly make your way up the spine. Inhaling center, exhaling, bringing the right arm up and over the head, side bend, inhale back up through center, left arm overhead. And you're welcome to play with the breath, inhaling as you open the side body, stretching each side, switching the breath like that, just seeing how that works for you. Last few. Into the center, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Quick meditative mountain pose. Breathe from the earth through the soles of the feet, through the body. And deep breath. Let it go, and let's return to the earth with the legs outstretched wide forward. Bring the hands up. Exhale, bring a hand to each foot or shin, ankle. If you're reaching the toes, wrap the peace fingers around the big toe, press on the big toenail. Inhale, bring length to the spine, chin in, heart forward, shoulders back. Turn to the left, exhale, fold. Inhale, turn through center to the right, exhale, fold. Continue like that, inhaling up, exhaling to each side. Turning the body before you exhale down. Inhaling silent thought of Sat, truth. Exhaling Nam, reality, identity, self. This breath, this body, this movement, this I know is true. Focus at the third eye. Move with the breath. A few more cycles. Inhale up. Suspend breath, apply Mulaband, toning perineum. Inhale more. Exhale, release. And we'll come to bring the legs together for a front stretch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, heart, head. Bring the hands to the feet, your shins. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows, draw yourself down. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale down. Inhale, soft. Exhale down. Deepen the stretch, deepen the breath. Last few. Inhale to rise up. Suspend the breath, apply Mula Bandha, root lock. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Stretch the leg, shake the legs. And then rest on the back, preparing for shoulder stand. And now we'll start to have a few more challenging exercises. Starting with shoulder stand, hug the knees to the chest, and then start to roll back, up to the upper back and shoulders. Bring the hands to the low back as you stretch the legs up and straight, aligned with the spine, balancing on the triceps and elbows, shoulders. Hold here. Last few breaths. Now with your exhale, ideally, with your next exhale, we're going to roll back to plow pose, stretching the legs back behind us, reaching the toes toward the floor. And you have a few options here. You can hold the toes with the hands, help guide them to the floor back behind the head. Or you can interlace the fingers, stretch them in front of you to the floor. Or just have your arms at your sides, palms down. However you feel most supported. And then relaxing, it's meant to be a relaxing posture. Relaxing into plow pose. Holding steady, breathing deep. And keep striving and stretching, toes to the floor. Best you can, no bend in the knees. But take care. Now slowly raise the legs back up to shoulder stand. And then open the legs out wide. Return them back down to plow pose. When they get to the floor, bring the legs back together. Lift them back up to shoulder stand. And then open them out wide, the feet. Bring them back behind you to plow. And we'll do that a couple more times. And then next time you're into plow, then roll out into the back and bring the legs out in front of you, just like you're resting on the back. And then we'll begin alternating from this posture to plow pose. So you can support the hands at the low back, and then shift the legs back behind you, and then back out in front of you. Leg lifts to plow pose, back to laying flat. We'll do about 15 repetitions of this. And then when you're done, be done. Rest, relax, circulate the breath. Laying flat in Shavasana for a few breaths. And inhale. Exhale and hug the knees to the chest. And we'll rock forward and back to come up. And we'll come up to sit on the heels or even in between the heels. Or let's just sit on the heels rather for Sat Kriya. So Danielle, for Sat Kriya, we interlace the fingers, point the index finger straight up. You can cross whichever thumb over the other that naturally happens, or we say women can cross the left thumb over the right. And then pressing the base of the palms together, arms hugging the ears, and we're gonna chant the mantra Sat, drawing the navel in, Sat, and then with Nam, releasing the navel, Sat, Nam. Gaze is at the third eye. This is the mantra that means true identity. And we'll be here for a couple minutes. Let's take a deep breath. Let it go. And inhale to begin. Sat, Nam. 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 Inhale and apply root lock, squeezing the spine like a rod of energy from the base along the sides of the spine to the crown. Inhale more. Exhale, just release the fingers and sweep the arms slowly through the auric field. And then bow the head forward, child's pose, and bring the arms forward, palms together in Guru Pranam. And we'll be resting here. The full time is 31 minutes, but can't do that today. We'll just be resting here for a few minutes as we mentally vibrate Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Infinity, life, death, rebirth. Vibrating that mantra at the brow point, concentrating on it, and relaxing here. And deepen the breath. With your next exhale, slowly rise up. Sweep the legs out in front of you. Come into Sukhasana. Comfortably cross-legged. Pull your sit bones out. Firmly rooting the foundation, stretching out. And here we're going to have the fingertips to the earth. This is the exhale position. Inhaling, stretching the arms up to the heavens. Backs the hands connect. Exhaling, flapping your wings down to the earth. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling sat, exhaling down. Mentally vibrating the mantra at the third eye. Moving with the breath. Inhale, connect the backs of the hands. Interlace the thumbs, stretch out. Suspend the breath, apply Mula Bandha, root lock. No energy down or out. Pull in, lift up. Inhale more. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Grounding, balancing breath. And with an exhale, come up to a standing posture for some squats. Heels, hips, shoulders, arms stretching straight out from the shoulders. Exhale, take a squat. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Taking care not to bend the knees too far over the heels. Keeping the spine in alignment. Face up. Just sitting down, inhaling up. Halfway. And inhale to relax. And let us return to the earth in the platform tabletop posture. Wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Stretch the fingers wide, push down through them. fingertips, thumbs, and the palms. Less pressure in the wrists. Inhale, lift the head, drop the belly, stretch the spine down. Exhale, chin to chest, belly to spine, round up like a scared, angry cat. Inhale back up, exhale down. Moving with the breath, focusing at the third eye. Breathing sadhana, stretching, stimulating every spine, vertebrae, and infusing every chakra with the navel breath. Start at a moderate pace. As you feel called, speed up. Thirty seconds. Inhale the head, drop the belly. Apply root lock, mula bandha, toning the perineum. Third eye focus. Inhale more. Exhale, round the spine. And relax. You can take a quick child's pose, and then we're done. So when you're ready, then rest on the back in corpse pose, savasana. And you can scan the body from the toes to the crown. And when you've done that, giving attention to all parts of the body, and be as a corpse, dead to the external world, and internally with your soul returning to source deep inside. Cover yourself with a blanket, cut the lights,